looking at here is Aurora Borealis on March 24th of 2023. Where'd my magic wand go? I just had it. Where'd it go? There it is. Yes, March 24th of 2023, we had the geomagnetic storm, KP level of 8, okay? I wanted to catch this now before this site refreshed, and we lost this beautiful picture captured. If you tilt your head to the right about 45 degrees, you can see the phoenix in there. And let's blow it up again, full screen, okay? It's all purple in here, and green, and red, and quite the event that we captured there. And what's kind of ironic about this is on that day I was wearing one of my favorite shirts, and maybe I'll try to do this for you really quick. I see there's a few people. Yeah, it's a phoenix. It definitely is a phoenix because I'm about to show you something here. Because this is a shirt that I was wearing for the last 2 days while I'm in spiritual warfare here. Let's see if we can turn the camera around a little bit here. And see if you can capture my shirt there. Okay? Do you see the phoenix on the back of the shirt there? I've been wearing this shirt for protection for the last 2 days, okay, while I'm in spiritual combat. And that's right there. I was wearing green and yellow. I got another yellow shirt that I have for protection, and a green shirt that I wear is a 3-layer combination of green, yellow, and purple, with this being on the outside, like my jacket of the phoenix. And what shows up on the sky on March 24th? What shows up in the sky? The same days that I'm wearing this. Anyways, I just had to bring this to you because I wanted to capture this picture before they reload this site or whatever, and this valuable image is lost. So I want to capture it for posterity and get a nice good shot of it here for you guys. And it almost looks as if there's a come here, you. In the shadow here, it almost looks like a human profile, like a nose and a forehead and a mouth and a chin. Almost like it looks like a human face in the dark area of the profile there. Then let's do a little bit of the tint so you guys can see all the colors that were captured in this display. And this was over Michigan, northern Michigan, I believe. Okay, it's a little bright there, but right about there is probably the best. Where tilt your head to the right, there's actually eyes and a beak right here. If you come over to this site, this is SolarHam. I'm going to back out of this image real quick. So scroll up to the top. Okay, come over to this site if you want. Whoops. SolarHam, and scroll down to this image if you want to look at this image a little bit better there. Okay, tilt your head to the right, like I said, and you can see the wings spread, the tail, the beak, the eyes, everything is there. That's the phoenix. That's a sign from God right there. All right, and it was captured on March 24th. That's when we had our geomagnetic storm. Okay, and then I was also digging around, and I found something quite peculiar. I never did a solar report on the 24th because I was, well, let's say indisposed or out of town, or however you want to put it, down under. Anyway, so we're looking at the what little data we have from the 24th, okay? And there wasn't much going on that day, But there were a couple of strange events that happened here. So we're going to pause. First, we're going to back up. And I want you to watch right down here in the corner. We have a sun diving comet. So, can you see it move in there? It just squirted through there really quick. Let's go. Alright, there it is right here, right in the bottom. And what I'm going to do here is back up, back up, back up. So when it first enters the frame, and zoom in for you real quick. I want to capture this as well before it gets removed or erased or anything. So it's kind of another reason why I'm doing a second stream. Alright, now you can see a little bit better. It's going to be this white dot right here. I'll even slow it down so you can watch it move through. There it goes. So we had a sun diver in that area. Okay, let the loop play again. Once it reaches 100, it'll start over and watch our little sun diver come in right there. Okay, so on the 24th we had a sun diving comet, and then we also had if we can capture it again. All right, there goes the sun diver. All right, this event right here. Okay, sometimes there's a reflection inside the camera when there's a CME or a bright flash from the sun, but there is no CME, there's no bright flash going on. There is something right next to the satellite, and it's illuminating it. Let's go to the previous frame. Okay, there's nothing there, there's no bright spot. Notice this bright spot. Next frame, it's gone. Okay, so for a minute there at 11 o'clock, something on the 24th popped into the frame here. It illuminated it partially. Okay, whatever it was, I have a feeling it's, you see these little objects dancing through here. It probably streaked by the camera and just caught it at the right time the aperture was opening. But then that's not all, because there's more in this event. If we can get to it. Okay, this CME coming out up here. Boom, boom. Can you see our object right here? Let me scroll, or let me get a couple more frames. Right there, maybe. Let's try the other side. One more frame. Right there. Ooh, that's a beautiful image right there. Captured it really good. Yeah, I forgot to put this in my last report, so that's why we're doing a second one right now. Okay, can you see it? Especially as I do the tint. Okay, it's plain as day. It's this black, round, spherical, stellar core right there. Surrounded, there's its magnetic field. Got all kinds of plasma in it, right? Let me see if I can pull this forward and go just a tad bit darker for you, because right there it really makes it pop. Now you can see our dark stellar core with all the plasma around it. You see the magnetic loop or whatever going around it. Okay, and then let's see if maybe we can, oh, we can't do that while we're in this, but clearly see our object. It's undeniable that it's there. Okay, this is no longer being hidden in plasma, you know, really hard to detect. No, now it's pretty clear that it's there. Okay, let me pull this back into brightness there. Okay, and then zoom back out just a tad bit to where I can reach the instrument, or the button. Okay, that's probably pretty good there. Previous. Now, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that was the closing frames right there at 23:48 on the 24th. Okay, this was Easter, March 24th, my birthday. This is the last frame with this object, clear as a bell, moving out. Then, if we go to the 25th to catch the next frame and the rest of this event, it's gone. The frames are missing. The rest of this event is missing. All right, I'd go to the instrument and show you. Here, let's just do it because I said so. All right. Oh, they caught a little bit more. Most of this was missing. So let's try it again. All right. Maybe that's why God had me go over here anyway. Whoops. I want to get to the first frame. Yeah, the first 2 hours of this were missing just a little while ago. How lucky are we? All right, so here's our event. Here's our object still in the center. Let's pull this down a little bit more. And we have to zoom out a little bit more. 125. There we go. Now I can center it and proceed. Wow, I didn't think this was going to be here. Let me pull back a little bit so you can get the red side as well. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, so let's back it up. Oh, we can't. This is the 25th now. Opening frame of the 25th, our object right here in the middle, as it finishes up this event and moves out on the 25th. Okay? So, we had that on the 24th. Now, yay, so the missing data showed up anyway. Prove me wrong, that's fine. I like to be wrong sometimes. Now, I was going somewhere with this. Where were we going again? Oh, back to the 24th here. Okay, so we're going to start at the opening frame here because something else is weird with this. So it's back up here. Opening frame. Okay, 23:48. There's the opening frame at 0:24. So we're at 0:24 on 3:24:23. Okay. Now, see what's going on here on this side? Opening frame. Opening frame of the 24th, the instrument is detecting a full halo CME. Do you see this? Opening frame, full halo CME. You see the black coming out right here? Now, watch carefully as we go forward. We're going forward. See my little arrow down here on the next button? We're going to the next frame. Watch it go from 24 to the next frame. Did that shrink? Wait a second, let's go back. There's the opening frame, there's the next frame, and the next frame. Say what? Let's back up. Do you see what I see? Does this CME seem to go reverse and back into the sun? Because that's going backwards. This is going forward. This is going backward. This is going forward. This is going backward. This is going forward. Do you see what just happened there? We're going backward. That's the opening frame, 0:24. Watch the numbers increase as this decreases and disappears. I have never seen that before on this instrument ever, okay? And I know we have glitches, and I know, but that's the last frame, so we repeat the loop, very beginning of the loop. Pay fucking close attention. This goes forward as this goes backwards. We're going forward, and it disappears. It went back into the sun. Let's back it up as it comes out. Huh? Say what? Again, Opening frame 024. We are going forward in time to the next frame. This should be expanding outward and not going in and disappearing. Again, backing up. Again, going forward. Okay? On March 24th. All right? Show it again, because it's a little more than the mind can grasp. Full Halo CME underway, opening frame 024 on March 24th of 2023. The next frame, instead of expanding outward and going this direction, that direction, this direction, we go to the next frame, and what direction does it go? Inward. And then disappears at 048. And then we continue going forward. Okay? So there was a CME underway, and it hit reverse and sucked back into the sun, according to the data. Now, maybe there's a glitch. Granted, that's hopefully what's going on there, but I have never seen such a flaw or glitch, or usually it's a blacked out frame, squares like this shit, all kinds of little tricks that they use, but I have never, ever, and I want you to ask anybody, see how this thing goes forward? That one doesn't. All right, let's go to the closing frames. These are the closing frames. We're at 2306. It's going to go to 2348, and then it's going to hop over to the 0 and start the loop over again. Watch how this, as we go forward, moves out. Then that moves in. Okay? Okay? Forward in reverse on March 24th. I just, here, I'm going to hit play. It's playing right now. It's going forward. Watch this come out, the loop, and then when the loop restarts, see it suck back in. Okay? I'm just reporting on what the instrument's showing, okay? I'm not making this shit up. I'm not trying to wow you or impress you or anything like that. I am showing you that on March 24th, we started off with a full halo CME that went backwards into the sun, while we had a sun diving comet and some objects show up. All three weird, 4 different weird things on March 24th. We had the sun diving comet, this bubble thing on the side, this object coming out, and a reverse CME. I mean, please tell me that they just fucked up on the data and got it in the wrong order or something. And then where the hell is this full halo CME that we start with? Oops, yeah, previous. I'm backing up. Okay? Opening frames is a full halo. The next frame, still full halo, but going backward. Then nothing on the very third frame. So, 3, 2, 1, except it's more like 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's what their satellite is reporting. Okay, I wanted to bring that to you. I wanted to bring this Phoenix to you. I wanted to show you, these are signs. These are signs in the heavens. When he says you'll see signs in the heavens, this is what he's talking about. Perfect example, because this is evidence that the sun is having issues, and it spits all this radiation at us. It hits our magnetosphere and causes auroras, right? And here we are with this beautiful, beautiful aurora. Look at all the different colors in it. This this isn't even doing it justice, what's on my screen. So you guys got to come over here and check out this picture. It's like all rainbows all through in here. It's just an awesome picture. When you get really close, you can see the eyes and the beak of this phoenix. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool picture. So let's back out of this for a second, because there's something else here I was going to show you. We had the geomagnetic storm. Oh, is that what it was? No. Something was showing the auroras. Where was it showing the aurora from that day? Oh, here. Look at this. This is the aurora from March 24th. Actually, the 23rd going into the 24th, okay? You see, oh, wait, let's get some color going here. Better colorization here for you. What is going on, Mike? I need tint. Let's turn the tint down on this, the brightness on my screen a little bit. See if we can get it to not blind the camera so much. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. Look how much red. Look how intense this aurora event was on the night, like midnight of the 23rd as we went into the 24th there, okay? Then also something very, very unnerving, and it's not gonna go. So I'm gonna have to give you guys just a little bit more lift here with maybe this. Hang on just a second. It won't let me scroll up any higher, so. Sweet and savory. Oh, how are you doing tonight? I see you in the chat room. Okay. What I want you to take a peek at is our BZ. All right. Look how it fluctuates. Every once in a while it crosses and changes. All right. But usually they stick kind of close together. I want you to take a peek at what happened on March 24th. Our BZ radically split. Okay? Look at this. This is abnormal activity. Okay? This, going along with this, you can tell the sun wasn't feeling too good. Okay? Our density went way down it went way up at the beginning of this event, and then collapsed and came back. All right, so right here at the beginning of this event, we had our disruption in the phi angle here. We also had we can get this to pull up a little bit better and pull over, because I want you to see all the little things on the side. Speed, density, the phi angle, and the BZ. Okay, all of these, it started to react right around here. The speed not necessarily changed. It was way high. It dropped down, but it kind of went to around a normal state here. The temperature, we don't care too much about the temperature. It does fluctuate some. And what, come on, please pull this up just right. Well, it's kind of capturing it. Wait, maybe we drop down a wedge here. Sorry, I'm so funky. If I had a real studio, imagine what I could do with a real studio in my lab. The temperature, you see how it radically changes and drops right here? Usually the temperature is kind of stable. It'll fluctuate a little bit, but then we have this radical fluctuation right at the tail end there on the 24th when all this stuff is going on, okay? And we had the huge aurora outbreak too. So let's back out of this now and scroll back up. There's our image. Let's see if it came out better now that I did soften the color on the screen. Nah, it still blinds it. But anyways, I just wanted to bring you this image and that reversed CME. I mean, you guys can come over to the instrument. Whoops, I don't need that one. You guys can come over to the instrument and look at it yourself. Here, this one. And watch. I go next, oops, back it up to the opening frame. Plus we have this object moving out on the 24th as well. Nice little clearly defined stellar core moving out on the 24th. Then the opening frame. I can't reiterate this enough, how important this is, or what's going on here. Because I want some serious answers. Who fucked up and put these out of order? Because when you go forward, that shit goes backwards into the sun. We back it up, and it comes out. Full halo. So, it started off as a full halo, and as we progress forward, it retracts and disappears. Don't know what to say, folks. It is what it is, but it's something that was odd. A lot of odd stuff happened. Very odd stuff happened on that day. Okay? A lot of violent stuff happened on that day. A lot of death happened on that day. A lot of craziness on that day. Alright? It's for a reason, because it's an important day that seems to go unrecognized. Well, I doubt if March 24th will ever go unrecognized ever again. It'll be a date that lives in infamy. A date that just, pull this up, please, Lord. It was just there. A date that'll live in infamy. The BZ is like it's kind of hard to describe. The BZ is kind of like the polarity of the sun, okay? And when you see a drastic change, like it did right here, let's pull it back up. All right, let's get up in here. All right, this one. I can't really scoot the camera too much further over, but as we look at this instrument, every once in a while I'll take a peek at this, but the BZ usually doesn't do too much. It stays roughly close together. Every once in a while there'll be a separation like this one right here, but basically this white one stays pretty normal. The red one jumbles around, but they stay pretty close, okay? But now, look right here. Look how far they get ripped apart and how jumbled the red one is. At the end of this event, or right here where they stop recording it, basically, not the end of the event. I would like to see what the BZ looks like right now. But this is the event on the 24th that they're showing. So this shows some kind of polarity event going on with the sun. Okay, it's sending out mixed messages, mixed signals. I see stuff like this, it makes me wonder if the sun's about to do a pole flip or something like that. And what this could be from, the object, this object here, let me go back real quick here. Previous, come on, turkey. This object right here that left the sun on the 24th, the polarity of this object may be reversed or something, and that's what caused this rip, this separation, drastic separation in the BZ, okay? So all this stuff happened on March 24th, 3 days after spring, the real Easter. This is God trying to show you that it's the real day and that you guys have had it all wrong. Just because it's a Sunday doesn't mean it's Easter. Easter is 3 days after spring. Like this, March 24th, okay? And now everybody will take note of this day and they will mark it on their calendar for next year, because that will be another important day. And if we make it there, at this rate, the way things are going, it's going to be ugly by March 24th of 2024. That'd be 2424. Yeah. So I think that was about it. Yeah, I just wanted to bring you this object here because I forgot to do a report on the 24th. I wasn't around for it. I did an earlier report, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. So, anyways, I just couldn't do it. Anyways, ow, excuse me. Our object on the 24th, our tornadoes on the 24th, our auroras on the 24th, our BZ on the 24th, our our phoenix sign in the heavens on the 24th. Okay, I showed you the shirt that I was wearing for the last two days as a jacket type shirt, is for protection, and it has the phoenix on the back that's purple. I was wearing a green shirt and a yellow shirt, both that have similar symbology, not a phoenix but crosses and religious symbology as protection. A 3-layer shirt, t-shirt, shirt, and a jacket, and on the outside of the jacket is that phoenix, and I'll show it to you one more time. That was my birthday. It was rough. It was okay. I'm still alive. You know, I got to, I'm not going to go there. I'm still here. Just another day older, really. But I'm going to show you this one more time here because this is not a coincidence. I was wearing, ask my family or my kids or whatever, go check out the fucking security camera footage at Walmart. That's the shirt I was wearing for the last 2 days right there. And it looks just like that phoenix. Okay. And one of my friends, one of my followers made this for me, all embroidered and everything. So anyways, I wear this for protection, and there it is right there. Okay, so I just had to bring that to you because the last stream I was running out of time and I didn't have all this stuff pulled up. And as soon as I walked away, went to go check this instrument, and lo and behold, they updated it with this beautiful image of the phoenix here. Let's go full screen with this, and we'll close out with that image right there. That's just going to be a short little stream. No, do not do that. Do not nosedive into the computer like that. What happened here? There we go. Sorry. My bad. I'm trying to get this image just right for you guys, and I fumbled the ball. Alright, well, hopefully get some good colors out of that right there. Yeah, if you tilt your head to the right, it's like a phoenix with its wings spread, rising out of the ashes, just kind of like I had to rise up out of the ashes to come back and report for you guys. Alright, so I just had to bring this beautiful image to you before they update the site, and this article's gone and this image is gone. And let's just read the article real quick. It says the geomagnetic conditions are at a much quieter level as compared to the day before. A coronal hole stream near 550 kilometers per second is currently moving past the Earth, but the BZ component of the interplanetary magnetic field has been mostly flat today in neutral territory. A minor G1 storm watch will remain in effect in the short term. Solar activity has been quiet today with only low-level C flares detected. There are currently 8 numbered active regions facing Earth, with AR 3256 being the most likely to produce an isolated M flare with about 10% chance, okay? Then down here it says, I did not see this coming, but the severe G4 magnetic storm threshold was touched early this morning, and this was responsible for an aurora wonderland land for many sky viewers. Geomagnetic activity has since subsided somewhat, with the BZ-IMF solar wind component shifting towards more neutral territory. However, storming could persist on Friday. Okay, this was on March 24th. The image below is courtesy of Cameron Wilcox and shows the sky filled with the aurora over Marquette, Michigan. Okay, so that was over Marquette, Michigan. And this is a sign. Watch out, Michigan. If that's a sign, what was going on at Michigan here? It was, no, it was this. Hang on real quick. I think I'm making the connection here. Did we get all the data here? Where's this event? Oh, come on now. I guess it's not loading. This event here that comes up into Michigan where we had the tornadoes. Oh, it's right there. Okay? This image is over Marquette, Michigan. And this is going to be heading towards Marquette, Michigan. Okay, tornadic activity, and we just saw this kind of event unleash. So watch out right here. Okay, especially when we're seeing signs like this. That's Michigan. This was captured over Michigan, not Alaska, not the North Pole, not Antarctica. This is over Michigan, okay, you guys? These auroras are dropping further south and getting more intense. So, take this as a sign, especially after the sign we saw over Turkey. Oh, and I'm going to do another video about that here coming up soon. But we have this huge aurora. It's really beautiful, but this is deadly. All this radiation. It's a good thing that the magnetic field grabbed all this and diverted it to the poles. The poles divert it to the core, and then the core heats up, expands. The shell heats up, expands, and they grind on each other. And then when they stop, that's when our magnetic field falls. And we don't want that happening, okay? So, not to fear, the Phoenix is here. He's risen from the ashes and hanging out over Michigan, I guess. And I take that as a watch out Michigan type sign, all right? So you people in Michigan, no more fucking around. The Phoenix is there to warn you something's coming your way. All right, so that was short and sweet. I love you all. I think that was it that I wanted to report. That and this and this what's going on here? What happens when you back up and it comes out, but then when you go forward it reduces and disappears? Okay, just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, that was March 24th. A wild day. Anyways, we're on a roller coaster ride now, so hold on tight. Hopefully you guys buckle your seatbelts. Yeah, it's almost crack of dawn here. I should probably lay down for a few minutes. Alright, that's it. I love you all, and I'll see you in the morning here pretty soon with another report. Alright, that's it for now. I love you all. God bless you all. And until my next video, I'll be back.